Rome Total War. Urbe Condita mod, playing as the Romans. Here's some Roman legionaries on the loading screen. Now, in the last episode, I lost two very large battles outside Batavium. That was with relief armies, one coming from Mediolanum and the other one already being in position outside Batavium. Let's just activate our scripts. However, we are now probably strong enough to break the Greek forces. They did have 3 armies outside the city. It was a lot of casualties on both sides. And I expected to lose both of them, but it was pretty close. Right. Okay, we have a couple of units here. 312. Let's go and recruit some troops. We do have some money left. Let's try some Triarii, because the Greeks are managing to break the Hastati and the Precopes quite easily. Let's get that artillery piece up there. They have one ship here. We have an army right here. And so far, the Carthaginians have not turned on us. They're probably busy fighting. Actually, let's see who the Carthaginians are fighting. The Carthaginians are fighting the Greeks, which is probably on Sicily, and they're fighting the Numidians. And it looks like the Numidians are having a better time, which is interesting because the Numidians probably have one of the worst rosters in the game. That's not the fault of the mod creator, that's just fairly historically accurate. The Numidians were subservient to the Carthaginians and later the Romans. At one point they were able to extort money from the Carthaginians. So, the Carthaginians may not want to fight another war, which is good for us. We are allied to the Macedonians, but they're not doing too much in this campaign. And we're also allied to the Egyptians. The Egyptians are at war with the Seleucids, and the Macedonians are at war with the Greeks and Thrace. And we are going to have to face these two Greek armies very soon, unless we do something sneaky with this army, like send it down and try to take out some of their other cities. So, we've got our recruitment ongoing. Let's upgrade those ships. And we're going to have to reduce the taxes in Mediolanum. I guess we could give them an armor upgrade. And now we're going to have to fight here. I don't want it controlled by the AI, because we're trying to save that general. So we are just fighting these two forces. Now I was going to try and consolidate those Roman forces in northern Italy and try to push into Illyria and Dalmatia. but we've suffered so many casualties, I don't think that's going to be possible for a turn or two. Alright, end deployment, start battle. We can guess what's going to happen here. They are in fact going to push on over here, which they do quite often. Right, Brink of Bays. We're going to go on fire at will. And we do have some Triarii. We'll put them up here. They can deal with those reinforcements if they come down. And let's get our general out of there. Right. Appius, you can stay right there. I don't know if that unit's even going to get to the battle in time. They have a long way to go. I'll send them down here. They can go through the gate if they need to. But Appius and those units will be left outside. Right, there's my general. Maybe this force will try to meet up with their reinforcements when they get close enough. I suppose we could try intercepting them. They're going to push back even further. Right. Looks like it. Yep. All of their forces are fleeing. Right, we're not going to catch them. We'll just let them get off the map. Right, clear victory. We got 9 kills. Oh. So they didn't think they were strong enough to take us on. They could have inflicted some damage to our force. In that case, you're still out here. I'm going to go out and auto-resolve you into the ground. Unless there's any more hidden units out there. Right. And none of these forces can get into the settlement. And reinforcements. Mercenaries. Alright, we'll just bring you back into the settlement. And retrain those and get some more heavy infantry. Now, that's not going to get us any new units, is it? No, we can already get those. Okay, so we've seen off that threat. Let's end the turn, see what happens. Okay, they did besiege Ambracia, and now there are more Greek navies. And that one actually has some troops in it. Wonder if we can sink it. Pretty sure we can. And try to clear out those. Close defeat. Alright. Drop off those troops. Fairly certain we can beat them. and keep on chasing down their ships. And you can come up there for retraining. So Ambrosio was besieged. We didn't get any new generals. Dariotium is upgrading. Right. Let's do that sooner than later. Cenobum is not very happy. Neither is Burdigala. Okay, Croton, your armor upgraded. Yep, we can't get any new units from there. Right, that's all of the construction that we need to do. Right, how many troops can we move around? We do have an extra general here. I think he's going to be required down south. Right. You need 3 more units. Okay. We'll give him those 3 units. And send him down to try and put some pressure on the Greeks. Okay. Wow, you're really not very happy, are you, Savium? Right. Yeah, you're really not. Go to monthly games. You get a discount. You do not. Alright. Ah, you can actually retrain the artillery. That's good. Okay, that must be an armor upgrade. And you also do not get a discount. Too bad. But we need all of that heavy infantry retrained. And you are happy. Let's take you off monthly games. You'll still be happy. And recruit some more troops. Down here, you get a discount. You don't. And you don't. Too bad. Let's get some more troops from Rome. Now, you're smaller in size, aren't you? 162? No. You're the same. On the battlefield, you look smaller. Right. Pantheon. Okay. Let's construct that. That should help out all of our units, right? Or weapons. 10% law, that's what you're gaining. Okay, well, you get a law bonus. Right. We need to upgrade that one. Let's upgrade that. Let's upgrade that one. And we're down to almost no money. Although we do need more troops. Alright. So let's cancel one of those buildings so we can get some more troops. Those are all armor upgrades. We really do need heavy infantry. Alright. Okay. So let's see if we can find out what they have. 2 units of cav. They actually have some good quality archers. Here's only 1 unit. And you just say family member Theodecles. What do we have in here? Okay. Let's go ahead and attack him. See if we can kill him, drive him away, wipe him out. Alright. Where are my scorpions? All the way back here. Let's get them out front. Archers, flaming arrows. 2 units. That's a lot of Principes. Not so many Hastati. And my general is in the cavalry. Triarii. And start the battle. There's the enemy. And our reinforcements have been delayed. Fine. Alright. See if we can get this round over here. And see if we can start firing with our scorpions. They do have the high ground, and they're moving to even higher ground. Right. Now they've changed their mind, and they're going up onto the other side. How soon before you can hit anybody? Alright, that's your effective range. The enemy looks confused. Are they going to try and run away again? That's a bit annoying when the enemy does that. Yep, they're running off the field of battle, aren't they? Well, as I said, we're going to try chasing them away. I guess some of them may turn around to fight. It's unlikely if many of them will. Alright, let's just speed it up. Now, we're going to get some javelins into the enemy. Alright. Oh, we killed 4%. Did we lose some men from that unit? Was that friendly fire? Ah, looks like it. Was it? No, we didn't. They must have started out with less men. Oh well. So they did retreat. That gives us a little more time to build up our forces. Nothing wrong with that. Alright. There is still another army there. In that case, if we take the artillery from here, we can't make it. Let's leave that artillery behind. Now, it would have been good to have that artillery, as they only have a palisade. That's where they retreat to, isn't it? Yep, Theodecales. In that case, you can get into Ambracia, and we shall retrain those units that need it. Looks like there's a lot of armor upgrades, so we'll take those. We need better armor against the Greek forces, and we'll try to build up another army under the command of Aulus Octavianus and send him against one of the Greek cities. Right, all of our money is gone. Ah, yes. They've accepted that. Will they go for an alliance, though? No. Too bad. And they've come back to besiege Ambracia. Okay, we have a new husband. He's 45 years old. He is a true Roman. I mean, he's a good general, but he's pretty old, though, isn't he? Turia, she's probably very young. And if you're a good general, you're going to be on the battlefield quite a bit, and you may die. Let's turn them down. The Seleucids. Can we get some map info? They'll probably want money. Yeah, we're not giving them any money. Alright. Coming of age. Okay, that's good. Augustus Octavianus. And you're in Rome. any of our cities going to revolt. Valantia, you're not looking too happy. Let's send you some cavalry. You can get there in 2 turns. Settlement siege, Ambrosia. Yes. You have to come in here for... Well, you don't have to. Ooh, they got a Quinquerine there. They don't have any troops there. We can take them out with this navy. And can't quite get back to Syracuse. So we're going to have to come back and relieve that siege. That's under a new general, Peleon of Dyrrhachium. And that's about where Dyrrhachium would be. Alright, we built a lot. We might not have any money left after this turn. Okay, you're under siege. It does say it's a large town. Oh, you're still not happy, are you? What's up with that? Alright. Okay, you've turned blue. That's good. You're going to be having a lot of archers in your armies. Right. That one's looking quite old, 71. You know what? I'm going to swap him around with Aulus, who's only 17. Right, Aulus, you come into Tarentum, and you swap over all of that. You should have been able to swap it over. Okay. Casualties recovering. Quintus Ennius, a great writer of poetry, comedy, satires, and epigrams in Latin. A fluent speaker of Greek and Latin, some say that he wishes to rival Homer. Boosts popularity and influence. Right, that's good. Hmm. You can keep that. You may not live very long, but if you do have any battles, you want those casualty replenishment. Right. We really do need heavy infantry. We can get Triarii, almost as cost effective. So we switched out all of those. Right. Let's see if there's any construction that we can do. Rome is building that. Mediolanum. You're not bringing in much money, are you? We want all of our military buildings. Oh, you don't have any. Right, let's see if there's any economic buildings we can get. You do have a good economy. And we only have 1,000 coins left. So we will decide what to do about Phileon of Dyrrachium in the next episode. Most likely we'll have to pull Flavius Licinius back to deal with him. But we do have Sergestica under siege. We may be able to claim that. That will take away the recruitment center for the Greeks and push the front lines closer towards their settlements. It doesn't look like the Greeks have this territory. That border looks like it's owned by Pontus. It looks like a dark blue. Red would be, or a light red would be the Germans, and an orangey brown would be the Dacians. So who does that belong to? Because that greyish white colour is the Greeks. So who could possibly be up here? Couldn't be the Britons, could it? Could the Britons really be that far? They do have Vicentio, and they apparently have this territory, judging by the borders. What's that? Tribus Volcae. And that's Noricum. I think, and that's Pannonia. I think it's the Britons that pushed all the way down here. Wow, that's interesting. Well, we'll find out in the next episode, probably. Let's just check my agents. Make sure those moved. You're in Dardania. We could send you up to find out. Send you down here to see what Greek forces are coming our way. Alright, so we shall see you in the next episode. And thank you all for watching. And take care.